here tomorrow evening. Good night.
There's more news at nightly.msnbc.com. Your favorite interviews, Brian's blog, or follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Nightly.msnbc.com.
WPSD Local 6, your breaking news and weather authority. This is Local 6 at 6.
A local woman files her taxes, only to discover she's had her identity stolen and her tax return handed over to someone else.
I'm very angry. I'm very angry that somebody can get away with this.
Local investigators say this is the first case like this that they have ever seen.
And very strange, very troubling. A woman files her taxes, finds out someone else has already done it for her, using her Social Security number and then collecting her tax return in the process. Local 6's Lauren Adams joins us now with a special schemes and ripoffs report. And Lauren, do investigators know how this woman was targeted and how she became a victim?
Scott, Lisa Doster told me today she was an identity victim just last year when thieves in Florida made charges to one of her credit cards. Now, right now, investigators aren't sure if the two crimes are connected, but while those charges were refunded the last time, when it comes to these, this time she may be out of luck.
This year, Lisa Doster was actually looking forward to filing her taxes.
I was ecstatic. You know, just thinking, you know, this is a nice cushion.
Her husband had been without work for several months, and this year's returns promised a little extra. But according to H&R Block, that money didn't exist.
They kicked it back, saying that somebody, you know, my Social Security has already been filed.
In fact, it had already been claimed. $3,231 had been directly deposited into a Florida bank account on March 19th.
I was angry. I'm just furious.
Making matters worse, that bank account had since closed, and the IRS offered little help.
I said, you know, I want to prosecute, and the lady's like, well, this is, you know, this is not our department. You know, there's nothing, you know, I can do about it.
Doster's next stop was here at a local sheriff's office, where she met with an officer, filed this report, and found out they couldn't help her.
The money's just gone.
That's what investigator David Bunn had to tell Doster, because the offender committed the crime outside of his jurisdiction. Bunn says while identities are easy to steal, these criminals are hard to track.
On this one, you know, I don't know if she's going to get her money.
But while she may have lost her identity, Lisa Doster isn't losing hope.
You just sit and wait.
And hope for the best.
Now, Scott, Jennifer, here's the latest with the IRS. Doster's been on and off the phone with them for the past week. Her paperwork was received, and a formal investigation began just today.
Very frustrating, especially when you have all that money coming back. Thanks very much, Lauren. Well, the IRS does give precedence to cases of theft that are over $100,000. That's the bad news here. And it could be 4 months before investigators look at this case, and still no guarantee she'll get her money. The only way to prevent this, investigators say, hey, constantly check your credit. Make sure the Internal Revenue Service use it. Get a scam hotline. If you have any questions, it's 800-366-4484.
Local sheriff says he stands behind his deputy's decision to start a high-speed chase that lasted nearly an hour and crossed through 2 counties.